Happy Thursday. Oh, well, I hope you guys are doing well. So I've been up 3 hours already. I decided to wake up early. Mm. My second pot of coffee, and I am ready for the stream, I think. So, if you guys are, for those that maybe are joining the channel for the first time or whatever, we essentially just take Thursday mornings and I just do a live build in FlutterFlow. I just build something that I like, I enjoy. It's somewhat practical and functional. Sometimes it's a personal project I'm working on. Other times it's just something fun. So this time I'm going to continue on a workout app we've been building. I've done 2 or 3 sessions on it. And the goal was just to create a very simple, beautiful workout application. Not a lot of there is design, but it's not, really to make this beautiful, you really need some good icons. It's just a workout app, and it essentially gives you the ability to create a workout. I'm going to share my screen, so I'll show you. So, hey, there, this is it. This is where we got so far. We have a list of workouts. These are, a workout is essentially a, a set of exercises. That's essentially what it is, right? Here it is. This is the workout that I've created. We have exercises. These are the ones I've created. You can create a new one. So I could do like, hey, new workout. Well, I don't know what this is, but we're going to say legs. So I'm going to say squats. And let's see, squats, lunges, and box jumps. Obviously, need some good box jumps in there. Step ups, do that. Let's say, but like, it's like lunges, but it's like a mix of scissors. Okay, where you're basically doing a lunge, but you're doing a jumping lunge. Let's just call it jumping lunge, right? So essentially, you're just creating exercises, legs. This is really weird. I'm gonna fix this. This is bothering me quite a bit. But I'll create the workout. So there. Um, oh, we need the name, obviously. Oh, anyways, there's some things, right? We have a new workout. We did set it up to where we were taking in the name. So here we have the workout name. You have exercises here. What we're doing is we are saving this a list of strings. We're just creating exercises, and we're creating them with just a generic rep type or rep number. So in this case, we're just doing 50 reps, I think, or 20 reps. So here, type. We don't have the name. That's why. Oh, we do have a name right here. Workout name. Yeah, come on now. Okay. So we have this. Let's see what we're doing here. I don't know why this is going. Okay, fill color, yes. Accent, yes. Okay, primary. That's why. I need this to be secondary background. I want this to be primary. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So exercise here, secondary background. Cool. Now the inspiration we got from this was from Easlo. What's up, Carlos? Thanks for joining, dude. Easlo is like a Notion designer. He's built a lot of really beautiful, like simple, um, yeah, simple. Um, let's see, sorry, simple UIs. They're just black and white. So this was the goal. It's just something simple. Here we can even edit this. Oh, we're not even. Never mind. I think we created a workout that we don't want, but yeah. So we have our new workout. We can start the workout. I've even come through here. I think last time we implemented this timer widget. We implemented this box jumps, right? Squats, lunges, jumping lunge. We're going through this, and as you can see, we have like description here, we have goal reps. These are just auto-generated. So really in the creation, the workout creation, we want to update those. And we also want to like complete this workout when the timer goes off. You want to input your reps. So I'm going to say like 45, please set, and then this should close. I added this at the very end of last week's stream, or the last time we went on over this, we just had the timer. So we're going to build out this screen. We're basically going to say, hey, look, in this workout, I want to know like what I'm doing, and I want to have like an overview. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things. We're going to fine tune that modal. So as the timer ends, we should send a noise or sound, right? A sound should play. The modal should pop up, and you should be able to enter your rep number and then go to the next workout. Okay. So those are things that will have to happen. Second thing I would like to do is I would like to bring up a list, right? Like I'd like to have like a list of, right now we have the workouts here, but I want to like bring up a list of my workouts, and I'll be able to see like what I've completed and what I have not, and then the number of reps that we've entered for each of these workouts. Okay. So there's some stuff, Sean. Thanks for joining as well. I'm going to show you my backend, how I'm doing this. So we have workouts, we have exercises, we have users, and then we have this user workout. So in this, right, whenever we start a workout, we should start a user workout. And then we should, workout ref, the date it's completed, total time, right? Total workouts, and maybe like total reps, but we would have total, we can do total reps right in this. Let's do that. We'll say total reps completed. We'll just make it an integer, and we'll just increase this every time we enter a rep, right? And then these user exercises, this is just saving, hey, this is the workouts associated with. This is the workout it's associated with. And we should say the exercise, I think. We should probably like, we are doing the name and description. I guess that's good enough. We're just saying like, hey, this is what we did. This is the description of what we did. This was the goal reps. This is the rest time, the goal time, and then number of reps. Yeah, completed reps here. Okay, so we have this number of completed reps. All right, we're gonna do that. That's all in that modal. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our custom functions. And I also want in my workout active, right here, we have this timer, and when this timer ends, okay, when this timer ends, it's going to trigger a bottom sheet, but I also want the ability to trigger that bottom sheet from here. Okay, so let's come over here. Boom. Okay, nice. All right, so this is our screen, the timer, and we want to also, this is a state. So as I progress, as I do the next exercise, I actually want to reset this timer as well. So I'm going to see if I can do that. Oh, I don't know why we need to recheck custom functions, but all right. So we have our map. We're just doing the next exercise here. Let's go ahead and see if we can update, right? Update page state. So we don't have any page state. We don't have any component state. So what we need to do is we need to add a page state. This should actually have a page state. We need to feed something in here in order to get something going, because we want to reset that timer. So, all right, I don't know. Again, I don't know why this come on, custom functions. I don't even have custom functions. We just have a progress bar indicator. Come on now. Finish up. All right, let's sit here. Okay. So we want to see gains as well. George, we're working on the workout project. We're waiting for this custom functions to to work. So we are going to add a button down here as well to complete the workout. So that would bring up the modal, and that would say, hey, this is how many reps you've done. So we're going to starting workout should create a user workout. So let's go make sure that that's happening. Okay. Oh, don't you love it? This is okay. So this start workout. So we're going to workout active. Sweet. We're also going to add in a workout, a user workout here. I'm just going to pass the document. Again, there's ways to do this. User workout, perfect. Okay. All right. And on this workout details, we're going to create. So first, we're going to create a user workout. Create document. User workout, and we're going to set these. Total workouts. So created by obviously me. Boom. The workout reference is going to be this little guy. The completed time, we're not going to set yet. Total workouts, we're going to set to 0. Total time, we'll set to 0 as well. And total reps, 0. We're going to increase the reps. And we're going to say my workout. Okay. And then that's what we're going to pass into this page. So action output, boom, action output is my workout. There. And I'm going to just name this create workout. What's up, Fred? Thanks for joining, dude. This is just basic stuff. We're just doing some basic stuff, but we're going to do some design stuff, right, as well. This is going to be full circle. Let's see if we can update this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to also do a snack bar after this. So I'm going to do a snack bar just to show that you have successfully created your workout. Now, if we can't create it, or if we don't create it, it is because we haven't probably haven't set up the proper rules. But I'm just going to do this for like 2 seconds. That's it. Cool. If we don't create it, we won't be able to navigate it either. So, okay, we're going to redo that. Move that and come back here. And I'm like in dark mode. So let's go ahead and do a little dark mode. And new workouts here. Uh-oh. Some network connection issues. Hopefully this isn't going to affect my stream. With my Figma. 52. Come on now. Errors, and this checks all. Using a progress bar indicator? Sure we are. We may have to remove this just so we can get started on this and actually move forward, but there they are. Cool. We have this new workout. We created this at the beginning of the thing, and really what we'd like to do is like maybe come in here, edit each of these in a bottom sheet, edit the goal reps, the rest time, the total time, because really what we can do is when we start a workout, okay, required exercises, required user record document, okay, and we'll just doing something. All right, we'll just wait it out. My computer's being a little finicky right now, so I apologize. I did also mention on the Twitter, we just launched like 4. I'm gonna have to restart my FlutterFlow. I think I got a little ahead of myself, possibly. Okay, So we also did launch 3 products, 4 really, over the last 2 weeks. 3 of them launched this week, or 3 of them got approved by the App Store this week, which was fun. It was a lot of fun. So 2 of them, or one of them, is very central to Texas. Currently, it's a two-sided marketplace application, and I'm just I'm gonna bring up I'm gonna do a little marketing for them. Not that we have a lot of people on here, but Steader.com. So it's a two-sided marketplace app for homesteaders, and you can go and create your profile. Right, you can build. This is for basically as a producer, right? You can build out your profile, your storefront. You can list items for sale. We manage inventory, prices, variants. You can message around orders. You can manage your income, your messages, new orders, inventory, orders ready to fulfill, etc. And then as a buyer, you can essentially manage your profile, view homesteads around you, um, create carts for those homesteads. Yeah, Fred, that's a good one. So we are using, there's a couple of those video platforms that I use. Shots.so is one of them. They've come out with the ability to use video in their mockup tools. So I think I used Shots.so for the videos I've been posting. But there's also Screen Studio, which is awesome, and there's Rotado app. Sorry, Rotado sounds weird, but it's a auto app. Where is it? Did I spell it right? Rotato app. There it is. So there's this one. There's Shots.so, right? And then there's Screen Studio. These are 3 tools that I use pretty constantly for my marketing materials. So they're absolutely awesome. Shots.so is really great. They've really improved. And then that's the next launch that we did. Also was a prayer and devotional app, which is live. It's knowhim.app. So as you can see, it says coming soon, but I need to update this because you can actually download this on the App Store now. Don't you love responsive sites? I need to update this as well. Boop, there it is. Yee, 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 yee. That's on me. That's just me and Webflow. Boop. But this is available on the App Store. Have a lot of things like journeys, devotionals, um, daily engagement. You have the ability to pray, create prayer lists, keep track of keep track of words, record words, or things that you're praying for. Um, Super good, super cool. Really love it. I use it daily. We have this little like prayer. Let's see, what do I even show it here? Oh, I don't. Amazing. Yeah, there's like prayer tracker. That's super cool. So these are 2 apps that we've built and launched, and then the third one, or one of the third ones, is Church Calls AI. Oh, there it is. Cool. So this one, we launched this 2 weeks ago. It's basically an automated AI agent for your uh, yeah, for your church or organization. It'll cover all of your conversations and route calls if needed, to your youth pastors and stuff, or to your pastor, to the proper church member or church employee. So we have agent creation. We have the ability to set your like welcome message, priority instructions, preferred call length. You're able to purchase a Twilio number, purchase an agent, and then basically activate and make it a live number. I have one for Know Him actually, which is super cool. So those are the 3 projects that we've been building, and we've sort of launched, I would say. I should have been doing this. Should have been having this build in the background, but they're super fun. It just showcases what you can do in FlutterFlow. It's like in church calls and um, No Him were both built in FlutterFlow. Steader is a lot of custom code and yeah, traditional platform stuff. But it's been super fun to do stuff with a company and a client that believes in the same things. I'm a big fan of sort of the homestead movement, organic farming, small producers. My background, I grew up in Indiana, worked on a farm when I was a kid. My brother-in-law's farm. They've now grown their farm to, you know, do better than most tech companies, which is crazy. But yeah, it's been fun. So, okay, back to the workout app. We'll start building. Okay, so we have our workout details. We should be passing this data. So create document, boom, user workout. Okay, so we have this user workout, my workout, boom, we're passing that. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Let's go ahead and see what our rules are actually. User workout, everybody can. Okay, nice, this should work. User workout should be edited by the person that created it. I'm gonna trust that. And now we want the workout active. So we do want a few things here. We want a complete. I'm just gonna do a row here and a small icon button, right? Because we're all about space here. I'm gonna do space in between. And in this row, I'm just going to align it to the bottom and make this a check mark. Oh, I don't have any custom icons here, sadly. Okay, we're gonna do this one. And we're going to do that whole thing again. Check mark. Sweet. I don't want this button to compete with this button and this button even, right? We could even do this one as a medium. Yes. Cool. Sweet. So this completed button, I'm gonna name it. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining. Okay, this completed button should do a couple things. We're going to enter that workout details, right? This modal complete. We're going to complete the set, and on this complete set, we want to do a thing, right? We want to dismiss the bottom sheet. We want to return a value. Okay, we're going to just say it is true, right? We're going to return a Boolean. We're going to say, hey, if it's true, right? If we click this button to complete the set, then we want to return that as true. If a user closes the modal, we're not going to return that as true because we're going to do something on that complete button in the back. Okay. But on this complete set, we also want to do a few more things. We obviously we need to pass in the exercise that we're currently on. So let's do that. Exercise ref. Oh yeah, can't do this. Gotta do a camel case. We're gonna pass in the document because we need some information from it. There. We also need a workout ref. So yeah, this one's actually doc. And the other two are going to be references. This is workout, and this one's going to be user workout. Just going to pass in that document reference. User workout, perfect. Okay. Now we also need to fix some things because that timer doesn't have those options, right? So what we need to do is we need to change that component to have an action output, which we'll do. So, all right, so we're returning that. I'm going to go ahead and create my exercise. as well. So create document, Firestore. We're going to make it our user exercise here, and we're going to add all that stuff. Reps. Okay, complete. This is really the only number we're getting. So it's going to be from this widget state. Boom, text field. Created by will be by me. And then everything else, we're just sort of linking this to the user workout, the goal time we're getting from the exercise itself. This is all we're getting from the exercise itself. So that's why we pass in the document here. We're going to say name. Yeah. Exercise. Now we shouldn't have that, but from variable. So this is the difference between passing a reference or the document. If you pass in the reference, all you get is the reference ID. If you pass in the document, you get access to all of the things within that document. So, okay, goal, variable, exercise doc, goal reps. I'm gonna say 20 as a default. And then we don't really have rest time as of now, but exercise doc, we'll set this. I think we have rest time. I think it's a string. Oh no, it's a integer. So perfect. Goal time. We'll just remove that. Okay. Created by. There should be my workout, my exercise. Cool. Perfect day. Add first item. Workout. Cool. All right, so we're creating that. We also need to update. So create user exercise. Hey, the devil's in the details. Name your actions. Your life will be so much easier. Update total reps and workout. And if you work with other people, you work with other developers, designers, etc. Workout reference. Perfect. You will truly find a better, solution. You'll be really happy. So number of workouts, we're just going to update that. We're going to increment by the value in the widget state. Oh, there you go. Cool. We also probably want to add either a form around that text field, or we want to say, hey, we want to make sure that text field is set. So we can do a simple condition that just says, hey, look, an action chain here. I only want to submit this if text field is set. Oh, well, I need a condition here. So condition, I thought it was going to default that to me. Perfect. Is set and not empty. Okay. So we're going to create the user exercise, update the total workout, the total number of reps, I guess. That should have been number of reps. And do we not have? Let's go back to that. Let's go back to it. What did I say? Use your workout, total reps. Yeah, total workouts, total reps. Okay. Yeah, there's total workouts here. This should actually be total exercises. There should be total reps. So that's what we want to update. Let's go here. Update. Oh, this is why. We need to do the user workout. There it is. All right, cool. Boom, boom. We're going to do total workouts from variable. or actually we're just going to increment this one. Yep. And then we don't need this created by, we just need the total reps. And we're going to increment that as well. But we're going to do that from the widget state. Widget state right here, text field, perfect. There's Karak, there's another one. Yeah, dude, there's two more videos around this workout app where we built out the home screen. We built out a create screen where you could create a workout. And then I think the last video we did was basically this screen, which was the view workout screen, and then the start workout screen. So successfully created your workout, nice. And then we're gonna do some work here. Okay, cool. Now let's fix these bugs. The reason why we have these bugs is this timer widget. So we have on timer stop, on timer end, we have this update component state and this modal complete. So we actually don't want this modal complete here, okay? We want to pass in an action to this widget. So timer stop action. Boom. We don't need a parameter. What we're doing is we're passing this. Then we come in here and we're gonna do an execute action or execute callback. Sorry, execute callback timer stop action. Okay, so fire off modal. Okay, so that's the first thing. Come back here to the workout active, and we click here. We have this timer stop action, and now we can paste that bottom sheet modal complete, and we can pass in our references, right? Because it lives within this page. In this page, we have these three things, right? We have the current exercise. So we're going to essentially, the current exercise would be the page view that's in view, okay? So we're gonna have to get the exercise index based off the page view index. I know this is like, whoop, it'll be easier, I think, once we do it. So let's go ahead and pass this exercise doc though. Well, let's start with the user workout because that's easy. User workout reference and the workout reference. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and do the exercise doc. We want exercise, item index, specific index, whatever page view, page view current index. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay. And then we're gonna say exercise complete, okay? Or completed, right? And now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this same action. Probably want to do this as like a as an action block actually. So let's go ahead and cut this. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Complete workout. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna copy and paste action. We would have to pass in a few different things, and I don't want to do that right now. So modal complete. We're gonna then do a conditional. We're gonna say, hey, look, is this action output available? Is it set? So exercise completed, which is a Boolean, so it equals true. So did the user click that complete button? If so, then we're going to navigate transition. So control page view. Boom. There you go. Next. We also want to reset the timer. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to, let's see. I don't want to reset this timer. So I'm going to say page state, update timer. what do we have here? Update timers, false. I'm doing this just so I can maybe, because this should live in my page state, this workout timer, but since we didn't have a page state here, we were unable to access it. So I'm gonna see. So we're gonna control the page view, move to next workout, and then we're gonna try to update the page state as well. But also, oh, I guess we don't have the fields. How can we do that? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I want access to that timer. Oh, I'll set I'll set maybe. Let's see if we can set a timer. Set. Semantics announce. Whoa. Stop sound, request permissions. Timer. I don't get access to it. Okay, man. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying. Okay, I'm going to pass in another parameter here, and it's going to be reset timer. Boolean. And I'm going to do this. Set value timer local value local to 20 seconds. Yep. Timer running false. Okay. This is on initialization. So copy action. I'm gonna also I don't know, dude. Sorry, I'm just thinking through this. This is annoying. I want to reset the page. There's a component within there. It only happens on initialization. I can do a loop action. We're gonna table it for now. There's layers to it, so we're gonna table it for now. But we're gonna do two things here. We're gonna copy this. So we're gonna progress to next. Update the page state. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Oop. Take it over here to the completed action, and we're gonna paste that. Oh, sorry. We should get the action chain. No, that's not what we want. We want the whole action chain. Copy, action chain. Perfect. Come down here, open this on tap, paste. Okay. All right. So both of these could give us that option. Action output variable. Obviously, we need a different name. Completed. Check. And we'll say action output. Check. All right, so we just need different output names for the action. That's where the action block would come in handy because it would be the same action output. But let's go ahead and refresh. And I'm going to try this. So essentially what we want is, if I click this down here, I want this to bring up, nice, it does. Brings up the workout complete. I want to input my workout, 53. I want a complete set. And there you go. Oh my gosh, that's works really well. All right. So we also have that when we do the timer. So this is where that we want that timer to reset every time the page view changes, every time every time we update a workout, we want the timer to reset. But we need access to that component state. So here we go, component state, we'll do 55, complete set, and we come back, but we still have this, play pause. So So yeah, I'm trying to think. I do want to solve this because this is the thing that we want, right? We want um, this also looks pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I sort of like it. I like the simplicity of it. Yes, it could update and change, but I think overall it's pretty nice. Okay, so next exercise. Um, let's see. Let's go ahead and try to do a loop action here. So update component state on initialization, add loop, um, reset timer. Yeah. Okay, so if reset timer equal to true, then I'm going to copy this action. Set initial state. And do this. Okay. Reset timer. Okay. All right, we're going to try this. We're essentially saying, hey, look, if this parameter, right, is true, then reset the timer. And we're going to get this parameter. Right now, it's just here, but we have a page state here. So we're going to set this from the page state. Okay. Update timer. Okay. Now, in that action, so in this action and in this action, we have an update page state, right? So update page state set to true. All right, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to say, hey, reset timer, right? And then I'm going to do a wait. I'm just going to do a simple 200 milliseconds. And I'm going to reset this timer again because we don't want it to update timer to true. We're going to just update the timer to false. Okay. All this should do, the loop action, right? This loop action in here, when it says reset timer equals true, it should reset this to timer running false and the local value to 20 or 20 seconds essentially. So, okay, so I have that here and I want to bring this down. Copy action chain. Let's see. Sorry, I just need to respond to my wife real quick. Want to bring it down here to this action. So I'll remove this because we have something better. Boom. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see if that worked. I hope so. It'll be interesting. I think it should work, but I don't know how the condition lasts, right? Like, yeah, anyways. So we'll see. All right. So we're on squats, right? So let's go ahead and try this. We'll do 24, 24, complete set. Boom, we updated, but it did not reset the timer. Okay. Component changes on stop, yes. We'll just make sure we save it. Okay. And we'll do that. All right. So I think we did squats, we need to do lunges, and we need to, yeah, we'll set this where this button only shows up if your user exercise has not been completed. But lunges, 49, complete set. Okay, nope, not working, not working. Reset. We don't want that to reset to a minute. I want that to reset to, yeah. 20. Okay, well, don't know what else to do. We're doing the loop action. We're doing this on initialization. So on page load, maybe we need component state. Oh, we'll try this. We build containing page. All right, we'll try this. We'll see. And again, I don't know if it's a while condition lasts over list. While condition repeats actions as long as the condition is true. Okay. Okay. So if this is true, the condition will stay. Okay. So maybe we'll do this as false. We'll just try this. Right? Equals. No, we don't want that. Wait, it says as a condition. Okay. As long as the condition is true. Okay. This is double negative. Let's see. Anybody have any ideas? We'll try this. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see what this is like. Okay. Restart this. And what we're trying to do is this timer exists in a component on a page. We want to reset the component state, right? We want to reset the timer value. Now we could pass in a timer value as well, because that's what like the parameter is. Maybe we do that instead of, yeah, maybe we could do that. We could do that definitely. So, but let's go ahead and try this. So this play button should pause. Yep. Okay. I'm going to reset this to 20. Let's try it on this action. No, it's taking too long. Let's go ahead and do this. Jumping lunge, 34, complete set. Boom. Okay. No, not really doing what we want. That's okay. I am gonna pass that parameter in then. We want this. We set this from a state here. Timer running, timer local value. But let's go ahead and set this right. Let's pass in let's go ahead and pass in the value. That's what we're gonna have to do. So integer required there, perfect. And on page load, all right, we're gonna set this from the timer value. Timer running false. Okay, same thing here. I'm gonna pass this in from the timer value. Okay. Date. Containing page. False. Let's see. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to just update this. So we're gonna pass this in here. 20. And then this is coming from the local state. Okay. We'll see. I'm gonna try this. If not, we'll figure it out next time. We may just have to set this from an app state. But beyond that, I think we're going. We'll do it. I want to get that list. So, and also I want to see the workouts. But let me go ahead and do a list page. I'm gonna do a component. I'm gonna say list. Yep, right here. This is actually it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna copy this. Exercise list. We'll call this a modal. And we're going to pass in some of those same things. So I'm going to pass in the user workout doc. here, and we're going to pass in, no, we're going to query based off that. So, okay. This will be user.workout, your property name. Okay, cool. So we don't have a name for that. We'll work on that later. Okay. Total reps. Yes. We'll do total reps here. And we're going to do that. Oh, this is all in a row. Nice. Nice. That's already in a row. Okay. Going to change that. And I'm going to do that. Okay. Your workout progress. Perfect. And do 4 here. And these, I'm going to say total reps. We're going to set this to 4. We're going to change this typography to label large. And here we're going to combine text here just so I can put an X afterwards. So here, perfect. And here. All right, total reps. And then in this list view, what we want to do is we want to pass in the user exercise. So query collection, user exercise, list of documents, filter. We're going to say, look, the user workout reference equal to this guy. Okay. And we're going to order by name for now. We really need to order by like completed time. Do we have completed time? Description created by. When do we have create? Come on, dude. That's like basic. Or I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a created time. But I'll set this. I'm gonna set a couple of these. We're gonna have the rep number here. Completed reps. Yep. 0. Okay. Check. Okay. And for this, we probably will actually update this. I want the exercises actually, and then the user exercises in line with that. But we'll just for now, this will be good enough. Cool. Okay, your workout progress, total reps. Let's go ahead and add in a little bit of border here. Boom, and box shadow medium. Let's show that, and we'll do -2x. Okay. Let's do that, and let's make sure to update our Firestore indexes. We have 6 minutes, and we want this to showcase. All right. So we're going to pass in that. I'm also going to do a workout ref because I want to do, like I said, you want a list, right? We want a list of all the exercises in this workout. And then we want to query the user exercises. So what have we completed? What have we not, right? So truly, we actually want this here to not be our user exercise. We want this to be exercises associated with this workout. And then we want to query or do a doc reference. No, we want to query the user right, the user exercise to see if it matches this exercise. If so, right, this exercise, this workout, if so, then it's completed and you have reps. If not, you need to complete it. So I'm going to do one more thing. I'm just going to add a little button down here. That is a close button. 48 order, and yeah, I'm just going to do 16 around. Perfect. Yeah. And this is just going to say close. And it's just going to dismiss bottom sheet. Perfect. All right, so let's get to this first. What I'll do is I'll get to this page, this modal from here. So I will implement a little button up there. Button icon here. We're going to do this. And I want this to be an outline, 12. I'm going to do a list. Okay, here. And I'm just going to access that bottom sheet. So bottom sheet, show, accent 4 is my overlay color. And we're going to do modal exercise list. We're going to pass in this workout reference. And we're going to pass in the user document here. User workout. Okay. And what should happen, hopefully this action will happen. If not, we'll just quickly, oh, it's already there. Oh, sick. Okay, we have our workouts here. We are not updating this one. Interesting. So need to figure out why we're not getting our reps in, our total reps, because we should have the total number here of reps, right? So I'm wondering, let's see, let's go back here. User workout. We actually do want the rules. Right. Tagged users created by, yeah. Okay, so are we not setting the created by when we create the workout? We'll try it again. We'll just mess up this. Create document, create workout, created by, yeah. Okay, all right, let's try this again. Come back here. Today's workout. We're gonna try this one full body. Have a lot of reps. We'll start this workout. And oh, that's why. See, that's why we are not progressing forward. Well, let's open our dev tool. Well, let's open this. Forming the hot reload. Okay. Start a workout. Freeze. Course. All right. This action reference total workout 0, time 0, rep 0. My workouts created by user record reference. Okay. The only thing I can think of is we're not logged in. We don't have a, which we don't. That's why. That's why we actually don't have a login. So, cool. Yeah, that's why. All right. We'll just we'll need to create a login, and we'll just add a flow here. Add page. This is super easy, actually. I'm going to do the simplest one. Let's see. I think this one's the simplest. Yep. Off. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna delete this page. But yeah, we'll need to, this will be our homepage. We should be able to access our login page. Let's go ahead and set to create entry page. Yes, nice. It already did that. Okay. Well, we could even set it to our, do we have our workout, like our welcome page? Pages off. Oh, okay. No, time out. We already had off. So we do have off. I'm gonna just, boom. We do have off here. Bulk vibe. Well, then why aren't we creating stuff? I have my profile. Yeah, Andrew Daniels. Okay. I should do that. Full body workout. Yep. Start workout. And I should progress. All right. Well, ran into bugs. I figured that was, oh, interesting. No dev tools that's registered. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. Well, we did accomplish something, maybe, hopefully. That's why we're not updating that's why we were unable to update reference. But yeah, I hope this was, well, it's pretty worthless. I'll figure that out. I'll post the results of it. But I think we did a decent job of setting up what we were going to do. We have some ideas around workout timer, resetting it, and then the next exercise. We just need the ability to actually pass in that start workout. So I think that's vital to what we're doing. User workout, everyone create. Yeah, I don't get why we're not able to create that. So we'll figure it out. It's probably just some bug. I bet you if I like stopped and restarted this, it would all work. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Thanks everybody for joining. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. I'll probably be going over apps that we've, like, feature updates, ways that we're trying to draw, users to those apps. Like the Know Him app, we're gonna really spend time on updating that, getting users onboarded. We're trying to make it really fluid for people to invite their friends to the app, utilizing some deep linking. I don't know if we're going to implement branch IO. I know that would be a great stream. So we may have to end up there. We're trying to use universal links right now, just for the fact of ease, man. So the Firebase dynamic links were amazing. They really were. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.